African Safari 1. Breakfast time. It is very early in the morning. Adam and Lily are going on safari in Kenya. Their friend Joseph is waiting for them.
Look, Adam. I can see him.
The aeroplane is arriving at a small airport in the Maasai Mara. Joseph is standing near his jeep. He works in the game reserve. Today, he is meeting Adam, Lily, and some American visitors. The friends say hello and get into the jeep.
This is Anne. Behind her are Jeff and his son Tom.
Hi. Is this your first safari?
Yes, I can't wait.
I know that face.
Tom wants to see the Big Five.
Yes, look. I've got a book about them.
That woman is very quiet. Who is she?
Hey, listen. Can you hear that?
A lion. Quick, let's go.
Joseph drives the jeep across the country.
Look, zebra for breakfast.
Quiet, Jeff. You don't see this very often.
Zoe, Lily's friend, is at home in London.
Look, Dan. This is from Lily.
Is she in Africa now?
Yes, she is. Listen. Hi, Zoe. We arrived in Kenya yesterday. Now we're on safari in the Maasai Mara. Joseph is with us. He was Adam's student in Nairobi. He's a driver now. There are 3 Americans in our jeep. I'm sending you some photos. The woman doesn't smile or talk to us. We were lucky this morning. A lion had a zebra for breakfast in front of our jeep. I've got about 100 photos of it. It's okay. There was no danger. Tomorrow, we're going to get up at 5. We want to see some elephants. Dan, I know that woman in the hat, but I can't remember her name. Do you know?
Let's see the photos.
The Big Five. Joseph loves his job. The day starts very early at 5 o'clock. Every day he drives visitors across the Maasai Mara. Often breakfast is in the jeep. They stop near the River Mara and watch the hippos. They see the giraffes in the trees. Families of zebras are eating grass. Then Joseph and his visitors look for the Big Five. The Big Five are big, strong animals. They are lions, leopards, elephants, buffaloes, and rhinoceroses. They are all very dangerous. Lions and leopards usually hunt for food at night and sleep in the day. Lions hunt and kill big animals. They eat giraffes, zebras, and other big five animals. Leopards eat meat too, but they like to eat small animals. First, they kill them. Then, they often take the dead animals up into the trees. There, they eat them slowly. Buffaloes live in big groups. They are very strong, and they can kill a lion. They eat green food, tall grass, and other plants. They like the rain, and they like to be near water. They live for about 17 years. Rhinos are endangered animals. There are only about 40 black rhinos in the Maasai Mara today. Some people hunt rhinos because of their horns. In some countries, people give a lot of money for a rhino horn. This is a big problem. The police and the keepers want to stop them, but that is difficult. Rhinos eat grass and fruit, but no meat. They sleep in the day. Sometimes they sleep on their feet. Elephants live in big family groups. They don't eat meat. They only eat trees, plants, and fruit. They are very intelligent, and they can understand other elephants. They make noises, but people can't always hear them. African Safari 2. A long afternoon. The jeep stops near a river.
Look! Hippos! Wait! I'm coming! Lily, that woman's name is Ruth Street. She's American, but she lives in London. Her photo was in the newspapers yesterday. The police are looking for her. She buys rhino horns for a group in the...
Look at that mouth! He wants to eat your bag, Lily.
No, he doesn't.
Look! Buffaloes! But where are the elephants? We're going to find them now, Tom.
Let's go. It's going to rain.
Yes, please, let's go. Suddenly, it was dark, and the rain started.
I'm going to stop. I can't see.
I don't like this.
Is that an elephant?
Yes, the mother's behind him.
Lily wants to adopt an elephant. Lily?
Excuse me. Oh, yes. I want to visit the elephant orphanage.
Good. Ah, the rain's stopping. Let's go.
Look at this, Adam.
Oh, Lily. Is it from Zoe?
Adopt an elephant. This is Shukuru. She is from Tsavo. Today, She lives in the Sheldrick Elephant Orphanage near Nairobi. She arrived at the orphanage in September 2009. She was only 3 days old. Now she has a new family and a lot of friends. Visitors can meet her. They can adopt her too, but she is always going to live in Africa. A lot of people visit the orphanage. At 11 o'clock in the morning, the elephants come out with their keepers. The elephants run and play. Then the keepers give them their food. Sometimes a young rhino comes out and plays too. The visitors stand very near the animals and take a lot of photos. The animals are in the orphanage because they haven't got families. The keepers are their mothers. After some time, perhaps 10 years, the elephants go back into the wild. Samson's story. The year was 1954. There was very little rain in the Tsavo Game Reserve. Some visitors arrived and they loved Tsavo. One evening, they watched a family of elephants. One young elephant was very thin and unhappy. He was ill and he wanted water. He walked slowly behind his mother. The elephants arrived at the water and started to drink. The young elephant wanted to stay near the water. His mother wanted to go. She didn't want to go away from her son, but she went with the other elephants. The visitors watched the young elephant. He was lucky. No lions or other animals came near him. The elephant was the first orphan in David Sheldrick's elephant orphanage. His name was Samson. African Safari 3. Where is Anne? I don't like that girl. She's always looking at me. The police are looking for you. Go away for a week or two. Go on safari or to the desert.
Where's Anne this morning?
She wasn't at breakfast.
We can't wait. We're going to see the rhinos this morning.
Okay, let's go.
Can we get out? Yes, the keepers are always near them.
Lily looks at the rhinos and thinks about Anne.
Smile, Tom.
Jeff is smiling too. He's got photos of 4 of the big 5.
Thanks, Joseph. That was a beautiful day.
Leopards tomorrow, Tom, and Maasai dancing this evening.
Adam, let's find Anne.
She isn't here. And her things aren't here.
Where is she?
The Maasai people. The Maasai are very interesting people. Many live in Kenya, near the Masai Mara Game Reserve. The men and the women are tall and strong. Every day they walk across the country with their cows and their goats. There is very little grass in the Maasai Mara and very little rain. The men and boys hunt wild animals and bring them back home. Sometimes very young boys kill lions. This is dangerous, but for the Maasai, it is important. The Maasai dress in beautiful colours, usually red. They like dancing and singing. Sometimes they sing and dance for visitors at the hotels in the game reserve. Maasai women don't hunt, but they do a lot of work. They build the houses for their families. The Maasai people move from place to place, and the women build new homes in the new places. Every morning, they get up very early and bring water for their families. This is a very important job because water is a big problem for the Maasai. The women make the food too. The Maasai eat meat and they eat food from plants. Not all Maasai children go to school. Often there are no schools near their homes. School is expensive too, and many families haven't got the money. Today, many Maasai people live and work in towns. Sometimes they visit their families and friends. African Safari 4. A good day for rhinos.
Your taxi is coming now, Miss Wilson.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I understand.
Hello, Anne. Or is it Ruth?
You again?
Yes. And this time you are coming with us.
What are they doing?
Her name's Ruth Street. They are taking her away.
Are you Lily? Zoe Brewster's friend? Miss Brewster telephoned our office. Look at this, from 2010. Ruth Street is doing it again.
Stop Ruth Street. Police are hunting for Street in an expensive hotel near a game reserve. She is buying rhino horn and taking it back to Europe. There, she is going to sell it on.
Is there a problem? That's Anne.
It's a long story, Jeff.
Yes, let's go and have a drink.
Excuse me. This is from the hotel for all of you.
Breakfast with the Big Five. 5 o'clock start. Groups of 5 or 6 people.
Thank you. Tom, we're all going to see leopards tomorrow.
And rhinos.